Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today, I'm gonna review this Illusion IL-62M by in the La Polish airline level. So, the reason why I got this is that I've been looking for this specific airplane, well, the type of airplane, the IL-62, for a long time, but I've never seen one. And the one I've seen is like maybe like Air Korea or something, which I don't want. I'm not a big fan of delivery, so when I saw this, I quickly got it, even though they were selling it for more expensive than usual because this is like a kind of rare. I was like, I don't mind, I'm getting it. So, let's look around the box. Polish Airlines, IL-62M, the illustration of the aircraft, the bottom here, side. Back here, we got a picture of an IL-62 taking off. And then the bottom here, this is the store I bought it from, Airshop Diecast. So if you guys want to get like good quality airplanes and like different choices and you're in Southeast Asia, this is like a store I usually buy from. So yeah, this is a 2011 release, and it's probably it's one of my favorite airplanes that I bought recently. So let's open it up. So this is basically the inside. If I can get this open, there we go. Okay, that looks amazing. Now, this comes with these two little landing gears, which I will explain to you in a little bit. But first, let's talk about the model. Now, this is the airplane that was inside of the box. So, let's take a look from the nose. Alright, there we go. So, this is very reminiscent of the Illusion cockpit window style. You can find this in, of course, the IL-62 and the like other Illusion aircraft, like the Illusion 18 also has this cockpit window scheme, and a lot more others. Back here we got a lot of Polish Airlines in the regular liver. Going back here, we got a massive wing here, which with a very weird shape with this flap protruding out. Here, and then the engines here, two engines on each side of the back. The tail, with the lot Polish Airlines tail. This actually looks very cool. Like, for some people it might look weird, but I kind of like the look of it. And the registration is SPLBE, which is also written on the right wing. So let's take a look at the front here. It looks amazing. I love it. But yeah, this is probably one of the problems here, where the wings on the right wing is swooped down a bit. Well, this wing is straight, so it's kind of like a error on Gemini Jets's part. But it's a 2011 model, so I'm not really surprised. And yeah, probably if I put enough pressure, it will come back straight better now. Here's the other side. Here's the wing with the registration code, SPLBE, and the other two engines, with the writing IL-62M on the engine. Now, I think at the time when this was operating a lot, this was their biggest airplane. And if I'm not mistaken, they were using this for flights between Warsaw and New York. And this was their longest range airplane at the time. before, I think after that the 767 came in and became their biggest airplane. So this was probably one of their biggest airplanes that they used for international routes. So yeah. So you guys might be wondering, what are these things that come with the IL-62 if you buy it from Gemini Jets? Well, these are for the tail. So let me give you a small backstory of the IL-62. Well, basically why they have rear landing gears in the first place. So, they wanted to make it long range, right? So, and they decided to add 2 more engines on the back. Instead of being 3 engines, they make it 4. Okay, but this means that the airplane tend to tilt back, and this was a huge problem to the Illusion company, because this would be a problem in taking off. So let's say if the airplane is way too heavy at the back, once it takes off, you could there's a high possibility of tail strike. So that's why Illusion made a landing gear for the back. Now for this model, the way you put it on, back here there's a hole. So you can just insert this into a hole. You kind of have to push it in a bit. I know mine does not want to go in full, but it kind of looks like that. And this is kind of what you would see if you were in the ground. You were on the ground and your side is playing. The airplane will be just suspended. The tail is basically suspended with this. And yeah, mine does not seem to actually stick inside even more, so it's kind of floating. So I don't really plan on using it. So yeah. Now this small one, to my knowledge, is kind of similar to what Concorde has, in that it's used for only takeoffs and I think also landing. Same thing, you put it into the back, like so. See there? Now I think this was also to prevent tail strikes. But the difference between this and this is that the short one is mainly for takeoff, so it doesn't get tail strike, and the long landing gear is meant for it's meant to be on the ground. I'm sorry I'm dropping it. It just can't get in. There we go. I don't think it will stay in for long, but yeah, there we go. If I put it around here, okay, you can't really see it, so. And I'm doing a very bad job, but trust me, it's doing its job. So yeah, and how do I rate it? What is the rate I'm going to give to this airplane? Well, it's a good airplane. First of all, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's because I do love the IL-62, but I was gonna give it like a 9.5. But the problem was this wing that was bent downwards. So yeah, I was not gonna give it a 10 or a 5 or 9.5. So yeah. But should you get it, honestly, if you want to grow your Soviet era airplane collection, go get this. It's a good quality, and you can't go wrong with an IL-62 in your collection. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and goodbye.